Hey, real quick, I'm gonna try to keep this short. Every once in a while, I share videos of other singers and musicians, and just kind of spotlighting what they're doing, how they're killing it, and it's cool to see all the love in the comments. But one thing that kind of just grinds my gears, as they say, vexes my spirit, is when we can never just celebrate somebody else without trying to tear somebody else down. Somebody that has nothing to do with the post or anything. So, for example, let's say I post a video of a guy. His name is Matt. He's on the bass. Matt is killing on the bass. He did a video. I shared the video. I'm like, man, this dude, Matt, is incredible. People in the comments are like, Matt is good. Matt is this. Matt is that. It's all love. And then, but it always has to be a remnant of folks who have to be like, well, Matt is cool for such and such, but Roger would kill Matt. Like, why you bringing up Roger? And what, I mean, you see what I'm saying? Or we say something like, man, Matt is cold. I didn't know Matt could play like that. Matt played 10 times better than Ricky. Ricky's at home drinking Mountain Dew. Like, what? Why you bringing up my name? And we do that comparison thing, and we're really into competition. And I get it, because I'm a sports guy, and all of us, we put on our Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp and our First Take hats, and we like to compare, and we compare this musician with this musician. But this ain't sports, and there's this competition thing with us. And I'm talking to musicians. There's this competition thing that's just kind of ridiculous, and it's silly. And I'm all for like pushing one another, because like some people, you kind of compete with them, but it's all love. It's friendly competition. Like, oh man, like, look, I see what you're doing. Let me step my game up. Watch the, it's a friendly thing, and you pushing each other, motivating each other. That's all love. But this thing where, man, drummers, y'all want to battle each other, and it gets serious. And my son, he's an up and coming drummer. He's definitely still learning, and if I can tell you some of the things he's heard from kids his age and grown folks, like stuff, people like, man, I want to battle, I'll kill you on the drums and stuff like that. And it's like, are you serious? Like, what? Who really cares about all of that? That's so silly. And we have this mentality as musicians where it's like, okay, I'll kill you. Think about it. Okay, let's say we battle. Let's say we battle, and I get my piano, you get your piano, and we meet up, and we battle on the pianos, and you beat me. You beat me. That just sounds so silly. Okay, what do you get? Like, I mean, what do you get? The WBO title for musicianship? I mean, do you see how silly this stuff sounds? We're musicians, and you have to be careful not to have that mentality, because that will carry over when you're working, when you're supposed to be playing, when you're supposed to be accompanying somebody else, and now you're not even doing your job because you're trying to impress and outplay somebody who ain't thinking about you. But you so caught up in that, man, I'll kill, man. Okay, he just played the drums good. Let me get him. I'm about to kill. So now you doing all this extra stuff. You ain't even do this stuff in rehearsal, but you in battle mode, messing up the song. Can't nobody hear the singers, cause you trying to get the WBO title. So yeah, if you see somebody that's good, I mean that's great. That's great. And like I said, I'm all for friendly competition, but like some of this stuff, it's not friendly. And it's like, what is this? I want to battle you. I mean, well, let's get a controller. Let's play NBA 2K21 or something. I mean, you want to battle, but I mean, if we talking about music, I mean, what is all this competition? And why do we always have to compare somebody to somebody else and say, oh man, he way better than him, or she'll kill him on the organ? I mean, like, why can't you just say, oh man, she's great, she's awesome? You ain't got, and we white folks' name. I mean, we all think certain things, but we're so bold with it now. We're like, oh man, he good. He'll kill Kevon on the piano. He'll kill Kevon on the piano. We say they first, last. He'll kill Kevon Carter, man. Who wear them black jeans? You don't say my first and last name. You said I got on black jeans. You done tagged me in it. You done said all this stuff. We don't even care. And it's silly. Let's stop this silly competitive stuff with musicians. You know, all this comparison. I mean, we all have our different styles, our different giftings, and that's what makes it cool. I mean, I see folks, man, I wish I could do some of that stuff they do, but I wouldn't trade what God has given me for what they have, because I appreciate what God has given me. That's what makes me me, and that's what makes you you. I'm preaching right now. My footage kind of messed up at the end, but I want to kind of just sum it up. I really want us to let's do better in the comments, and just in general. If you don't have something positive to say about somebody, just don't say it. But you can give somebody their props without having to tear somebody else down. If you got to bring up somebody else's name and they had nothing to do with the post, that's just shady. And it's like, come on, y'all, come on. And then if we gonna compete, let's start competing about some real stuff. Like, and y'all young folks, y'all compete. I'll kill you. And both of y'all failing. Both of y'all got Fs. Compete for some grades. Let's compete to be better husbands. Let's compete to be better fathers. Let's compete to get these credit scores out the 400s. So yeah, come on, y'all. We should all be celebrating one another. We all on the same team, you know, doing music. It's all love, all good. So let's stop all this competition and all that.